Well, hello, Taurus. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. All right, Taurus, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you today. So this is going to be for Taurus. This is for Taurus. Let's see. It's going to come out for Taurus. Okay. First card that came out. Wow, Nine of Swords. Oof. Oof. Taurus. I mean, you're done. I have never seen an energy of completely, I don't want this anymore. I'm getting tired of stressing. I'm getting tired of worrying. I have never seen this energy so strongly, okay? Here with the Nine of Pentacles, you are single. If you were with someone, you are no longer with them. It looks like there has been a cutting off period here. The Eight of Wands says it all. The Queen of Swords says it all. You are over and done. It's over and done. You are over it. Wow. Let's go ahead. There are other people who are wanting you. Someone in particular that you're going to be meeting through your job. Something like that. Yeah, look at this. Look at all these that came out. Oof. You're moving on from your past. Yeah, you loved them. Yeah, you had feelings for them. But something happened. And if this hasn't occurred yet, it will. This is just... I feel like it's a all hell no moment. That's exactly what this feels like. I don't know what happened, if someone said something, if you saw something, but that's what this is, okay? You will have a part 2 that's going to come on later at night. So it's not going to be right after this whenever I post it, but it will be later on the night that I put this up. And we're going to go a little bit deeper in the romance department, because this to me just feels like some type of relationship. Now, this is a general reading, so for some of you, this could be family, you know, someone who betrayed you in some kind of way, backstabbing energy. Okay? I mean, this is obvious. It looks like you got your guard up. You said exactly what you wanted to say. It could have been confrontational for some of you, not for everyone, meaning that it could have actually got to a point where you could have went toe to toe. That's what this feels like. And this does have something to do with your past that you have cut off. Wow. This is for Taurus. Sorry, I didn't realize that fell in my lap. Look at this. Ooh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Do y'all know that this is not over with? It almost looked like you confronted, or somebody confronted the other person here. And whoever you've been dealing with, where it's been off and on, this person is coming right back in. Now, this came out, and this is falling right up under the Eight of Wands. Hands down, okay? Someone wants to communicate with you, and you are just over it. It's just this feeling of being over it. They're so immature, and they're moving too slow. They don't know what the hell they want. You actually are going to be dealing with more than one person now. You're opening up your options. Exactly. Yep. I see a lot of crying, a lot of tears, a lot of sadness over something that hurt you. And you don't want to have nothing to do with it. It's almost like that quote from The Matrix, where it's like, you've been living in a dream world, Neo. That's exactly what you feel like. Like, what have I been thinking? Like, you see it for what it really is. You see the person for what it is, the situation, and it is very hurtful. I feel a lot of emotion here. I mean, there's a lot of love, but I just feel a lot of sadness. Let's talk about your money for a second. Now, if you've been having any issues with your finances, I do see that your finances are going to get better. Or I see improvement. I don't know what that means to you. This could be something different that you're doing, but I do see some type of improvement. Some of you may be having some type of issue with someone at your job. There could be some type of conflict with your work. I'm not saying that too much for too many of you, but that could be an issue. But overall, there is going to be improvement with your finances. This is definitely relationship based. I'm just going to tell you. And wow, you know, I think it's something that you may have saw or something that someone said to you. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get this Queen of Swords here for Taurus. Wow. Wow. I feel like you, in a way, feel like you've sacrificed so much of your time and energy and someone. And I mean, when I tell you, you regret it, you hate it, you regret it that you have spent so much energy and time on someone who you feel could be inconsiderate or messy. You regret the fact that you were holding on too long or hanging on too long. Let's get the Eight of Wands. Wow. So this came out first. So you're moving on. In general, I do feel like this person does want to reunite, but it's time for you to give back to yourself here. Oh my God, this is the type of person that will give you a gift or give you something to will you back in here. And it's like this person is hurting too because you maybe have blocked them or stopped talking to them. It doesn't even have to be a blocking, but you're ignoring the hell out of this person and they're feeling it here. If some of you have been feeling ill, I do see that you're going to get back into the groove of things. I'll tell you that. So as far as your health, I see better health. Some of you have been feeling unwell. You do need to do better with your regimens and what you're taking in and exercising. I do see that a lot of you are taking control of your life with that. So I do see an improvement in your health. Wow. Let's get the Ten of Swords here for Taurus. Wow. Yeah, you're moving on. Ten of Swords clarified by the Ten of Swords. I'm not sure. Didn't this come out for you? I know this happened either with Virgo or Taurus or Sagittarius, one of those where the Ten of Swords clarified the Ten of Swords last time. You are moving forward. You're getting tired of feeling vulnerable with this person. Like it's just, you couldn't really express how you felt. You know, you had love for them, but because you knew that they were a flight risk, you could never really truly express what you felt, what you meant, what they meant to you, or what you felt. It's just, you're just ready to go. You're ready to move on. And most of you have already. It looks like you've already walked away. Let's get the Five of Wands. They're going to try to come back in here. Yeah, and this has been too much of a burden. You're putting this down. You're moving on. There's interference here, totally. Some of you, when it comes down to your work, there's a conflict or some problems at your job. You're just ready to leave. Like, I feel like there's this energy. You want to get the hell out of your work environment because it's causing too much stress. Maybe there's somebody your boss is putting too much work on you, or there's something like that I'm seeing. Let's get the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands for Taurus. There is going to be, look at this. Your person couldn't figure out if they wanted to be with you or someone else. For some of you, that is a storyline where they were trying to figure out who they wanted to be with. But to be completely honest with you, you were blinded by love with this person. You love the hell out of this person. You know, you love their energy, you love their passion and their drive. You love the fact that, you know, they were a little impulsive, but it was in a good way sometimes. But it was in a bad way most of the time, you know, being impulsive, because it just caused too much instability in a connection. Let's get this Page of Cups, because this is a message. Like I said, I do see them messaging you. Yeah, this is the person you walked away from. They can't stop thinking about you, and they do not like the fact that you're ignoring them here. They don't like it. They do not like it. Let's get this King of Swords. Wow. Yep, here they come. They don't like the fact that you left them out in the cold, and you feel left out in the cold. You feel hurt and broken, and to some degree, a lot of you feel like no one else will be able to take this person's place because you love them so much. You just love them. I will tell you, this is going to be a struggle for a lot of you. Yeah, balance. Keep emotional balance here. A lot of up and down days, like you're trying to be strong enough to move on. Just know that you're not, every day is not going to be good, okay? Because there is so much love that you have for this person, especially with this Queen of Cups. I see it. And it's like you're moving on, yes, but there's some hesitancy here. Because it's like this person is also making it hard for you to move on because they're messaging you or trying to figure out a way to keep you in their life. And it's like it's already hard. Yeah, this person, there is someone who's really in love with you. Yeah, you're walking away. You need to heal. You need to heal. You're going to have to. Let's get two more here for Taurus. Wow. You love them too, though. You love each other, but someone is going to have to grow up. Emotional immaturity here, totally. Yeah, open up your options here. And there is going, like I say, something with your career, something's going to be different with your job. Okay, that's why I said that your finances is going to improve, which is what I'm saying. We're going to do a part 2 later on today, tonight, whenever I post this. And we're going to get a little bit deeper into the romance reading, and we'll see what's going to come out. So thank you so much, Taurus, for coming back to my channel again. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye.